Hello, Diversity Kitchen. How are you all doing? For me, I'm doing good. I'm doing fantastic. So that's my assistant already. Come here. They want to see you. That's my assistant. Say hi.
Hi.
Okay. So today we are going to cook the beef rib. This is the beef rib. So we are going to cook the beef rib and the spinach. So this is the Chinese, the Asian kind spinach. That's the Asian kind. So today we are going to cook it. So we are going to mix all this together. So first of all, I'm gonna do the meat, and then let's go. So okay, for the meat, we are going to wash the meat. And today I prefer to cook my meat in the pressure cooker because I'm doing something, and then if I put it in a regular pot, I'm going to, I may forget it and it's going to burn because this one needs a lot of boiling. So I'm gonna wash it and then I'm gonna put it in the pot. Okay, so this is it. I wash my meat. So if you want, you can trim off the fat, but for me, I leave it. So now I'm gonna put some salt. And I'm going to put the garlic powder. If you got a fresh one, go ahead and use the fresh one. And I got the onion powder. And I got the ginger. So this is it. So now I'm gonna put some water. Don't put too much water whenever you're using the pressure cooker. Just put a little bit, just like this, and then I'm gonna boil it. Okay, so now we are going to do the vegetable, the spinach. So now we are going to wash them first, and then we are going to cut them. So I just water in the water. I'm gonna put them first like that. So this is how we do buy them. They're in the bag like this. So they're just similar to not similar, but this one, the baby, the one we eat, the one is in Walmart is the baby spinach. So this is the big one. The grown-up one, if I can say that. This is the grown-up one. So I'm gonna wash them and then I'm going to cut them. So you're going to cut them in the way you want it. If you want big, if you want the way it is, just leave them. Look, these are big leaves. So this is how I do separate them. So I don't cut the whole thing. So I just take the leaves, like this. You just take the So I just want to show you. See this? This is too big than the one we do buy in Walmart. Look, these are the big. They have the big leaf. So these have the big leaf, like you see. So when I drain all the water, I see like the guy sand. So I have to wash it, the second time. I have to wash it the second time because I see the gas sand on the bottom. So I'm gonna let them sit like little bit, and then I'm going to wash and cut them. Okay, so now I finished to cut all of I finished to wash all of them. So now I'm gonna cut. So just cut the way you want it, because this always be like it will always shrink. So if you cut them small, they're going to shrink and they're going to be like water. So just cut them in the big size so that even though they shrink, you can still see or hit them good. So this is how I cut it. So I'm gonna cut everything. Finish. Okay, so this is it. Look, I finished to cut everything. So now I'm gonna put a part of hot water. So now I'm gonna blanch it. So blanch it is optional. If you don't want to blanch it, just go ahead and cook it the way it is. But for me, I'm going to blanch it. So I'm gonna put a part of water on the stove and then I'm going to blanch it. Okay, so that's my part. I'm gonna put water and I'm gonna let it boil, and then we're going to go to another process. Okay, so the water getting hot like this, so I'm gonna put a little bit baking soda. So baking soda helps it to to keep the green to not changing the color, just a little bit, don't put too much. So I'm gonna put like that, and then I'm gonna take the water and transfer it. So I'm not gonna put the vegetable inside, so I'm gonna put it out of the fire, if I can say that. Okay, so now I'm going to take the water inside just like this. So I did this because the spinach is really soft, it's not that hard. So now I'm going to mix it up like this, and this help to take off the smell. If you do cook, you will recognize. So this one have a smell not like the small one. So I'm gonna let it sit a little bit. You see how it is? Look. Okay, so now we are going to drain the water. So if you see like a little bit sliminess, don't worry. Okay, so now we are going to drain the water. Put a little bit of water to stop the cooking. So I finished. So this is how it looks like, still green. So now we are going to go and cook the meats. Okay, so now I put the pot and I put all vegetable oil. You can use any vegetable of your choice. So now I'm gonna put tomato. Okay, so now we are going to put some pepper and celery. Okay, so now I'm going to put some tomato paste. I'm going to put tomato sauce. I'm going to put a little bit of masala. Sazon. Beef bouillon. Garlic powder. onion powder. Okay, so now we are going to get some broth from the meats. Let me show you. So this is the, let me show you. So this is the meat, see. So I'm gonna put the broth. And I'm going to let it boil. So I didn't put salt. I'm going to put salt until I taste everything. When I'm gonna put the meat is when I'm gonna add more salt. So we are going to cover and let it boil. Okay, so now I'm going to put the vegetables. Remember, our meat is already good, so we're just gonna do this, the vegetable first, and then we are going to add the meats. So I'm gonna mix it. So I'm gonna let it boil a little bit, and then I'm gonna put the meat on top. Okay, so now I'm gonna put the meat on top. So the meat is falling off the bones. So this is the meat. I like to put my bones. Oh, this one fell off from the meat. I like my bones in my meat. Hmm? So we are going to cover and let it boil. So now we are going to add a little bit salt. Gonna try. Yeah, it looks like this. So I'm gonna let it boil again. Wow, it smells so amazing. I'm gonna let all the water to go down a little bit. And then I'm gonna take it off. Okay, so now look, it's ready. So today we are going to eat. You can eat it with fufu, rice. Look, it's ready. Now we are going to cook our rice. So now we are going to cook our rice.